before I have the rabbi come up and lead us in prayer, let me tell you for a moment just about the building that we stand here in front of today. This building, and if you look behind me, you'll see the two lions, the Liberty and Justice. And the roof of the apex, you see a soldier and a sailor, along with the seal of the United States and symbol. This building was built after World War I. There were 5,000 of these buildings built around the country. Today, this is the only one left in the state of New Jersey. These were dedicated to the servicemen who died in World War I, fighting at the time what was thought to be the war to end all wars. These were immigrants that came over, mostly from Eastern European nations, which was really the foundation of the early Carteret. Our community, just like our town, just like our state and nation, is a nation of immigrants. And so today we're here to celebrate our friends in the Jewish faith. But we are a town of many different religions and faiths and cultures. We have people from all over the world, nearly every nation and every continent represented here in Carteret. And we are a melting pot. We are a community that lends a hand to one another and is always respectful for one another. I know tonight some of our other organizations have other events, but I can tell you last year we had representatives joining us from lighting the menorah, from the Christian community, from the other Orthodox communities, the Sikh community, and from the Muslim communities here to support not just those of us, those of our friends in the Jewish faith, but to support Carteret as a whole. And so I see that we have all of our students in Yeshiva and our rabbis here and new residents joining us. Our Councilwoman Susan Naples is here today. I'd like to acknowledge her. And now, I mentioned this earlier, Rabbi Mayer, it was like the lost tribe. I know you're on Jewish time, so we wanted to get you here just a couple minutes late. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, because I know as a community sometimes it's a little bit later than just a few minutes. So please, if you come up and lead us in prayer, and we'll start the lighting.
For their ethnicity, and they're coming to these shores to look for a safe haven. But we like the menorah here in the open. Besides publicizing the miracle that happened with the oil, we're also making a proclamation. And we're acknowledging that we are grateful to this country that we are in, that allows us and affords us in relative safety to do what we need to do as Jewish people, to follow our religion. We remember, the Jewish people collectively remember that this wasn't always the case, and many places in the world this is not the case now. We remember, we will always remember. And we say as Jewish people, we remember for a very, very long time. And 4,000 years is about the time we remember. So the proclamation that we're making is obviously for the miracle that happened with the oil, and also in a slightly different, the miracle that we're all able to practice our religion, something that we weren't able to do dozens of years ago, that people can't necessarily do wherever they find themselves. And we want to thank the mayor, and we want to thank all of the dignitaries that have been so kind to us living here in Carteret. They've been looking out for us. They've made it very pleasant, our existence here. And we thank them, and we look forward to very many years of a wonderful continued relationship. Now Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvosav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Hashem
Thank you, Rabbi. I'd also ask that you join me in a silent prayer, acknowledgement. And during this prayer, I want you to think about our friends and family, those that are in Israel, the only democratic nation state, true democratic nation state in the Middle East, a strong ally of the United States. Think about those fighting for freedom around the globe. Thank you. We'd like to invite you inside the atrium of our Library Community Center for some light refreshments. And we appreciate all of you taking the time out of your schedules to join with us here tonight at City Hall as we celebrate your Hanukkah and everyone else's Hanukkah. And happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas. Thank you.